Good morning, everyone. My name is Michaela, and I was the favorite granddaughter of Billie for many years. Although I was the only, as our family grew, I became chopped liver and was replaced by the next generation of great-grandchildren. She loved all her babies. Great-grandma had the superpower of making everyone feel like her world revolved around them. As we gather, celebrate, and honor Billie's life, on behalf of the family, we appreciate your presence today. We are all a reflection of the life that she built and leaves behind. She was the matriarch of our family, and life will never quite be the same without her. Billie Buckner was born December 26, 1934 in Pampa, Texas, to Robert and Helen Chance. She had two brothers, Frank and Roger, and their family eventually moved to California, where she married Bob Buckner and raised their four children, Bob Buckner Jr., Beverly Burris, Becky Ronsby, and Brenda Buckner in Elk Grove. Billie was the best mother-in-law to Brad Burris and Doug Ronsby, and the proud grandmother to Blake, Ryan, Nick, Julie, Brandon, Dylan, Derek, Alicia, Michaela, Brian, Brady, Brendan, Justin, and Hayden. The even prouder great-grandmother to Tyson, Aiden, London, Isla, Declan, Flakely, Jesse, Remington, Chance, and Charlie. She also has endless lists of unofficial grandchildren because she was everyone's Grandma Billie, and some called her Gigi. Billie stayed home with her four children until her youngest was in middle school, and then she worked at a law firm as a secretary. She worked at Cosumnes River College until she retired. I don't think any of us truly know when she retired because she loved working and would always be helping her kids with their businesses. She loved her community and planted deep roots in Elk Grove. She volunteered on the Western Festival Committee for many years, as well as the Welcome to Elk Grove Committee. Billie loved being with her family, crafting, babysitting, just hanging out, or anything involving her grandchildren. She showed up and always cheered us on. She loved watching us do a variety of sports like baseball, soccer, rodeo, swim, or lacrosse, and that's when she was her happiest. Even until her last moments, she would visibly light up if the grandkids were around. All of you here knew and loved Billie because of her huge, caring, and helpful heart. She was selfless when it came to her family. She loved to cook for holidays, would never say no to spending time with us, and she was very strong and independent. It was important for her to raise her daughters to be the same. I asked her children and grandchildren to name things that came to mind when they thought of her, which I think none of these will be surprising. Her signature vibrant red hair, the colored emerald green, sparkling nail polish, her special cups, gaudy jewelry, her Indian heritage, secret keeper, warm, funny, sassy. She could cuss like a sailor but would only use terms criminally around the children. She carried Oreos and truffles in her purse. She was always there, strong, sweet like sugar, accepting, collector of all things, and remarkable. Grandma Billie wasn't just a normal grandma, she was a cool grandma. To me, for example, my mom may be hearing this tidbit of information for the first time, but in high school, I used her address, which meant my report cards and my truancy letters would get mailed to her. She never ratted me out when I wasn't applying myself at school. She would quietly shred the evidence, but probably because my mom ditched more than I ever did. She never judged. She was just always there, ready to give advice, love you, hug you, feed you, and be a safe place to land. Even to all my friends, she was Grandma Billie, and her house had an open-door policy. I aspire to be just like that. I was so lucky to grow up with both sets of my grandparents in my life daily, and I will never take the lessons I learned from her for granted. The impact she had on all of us was immeasurable. Grandma, we love you. We will miss you. We cherish our memories together. We will speak of you often and live life like you did. We love you, and may the blessings of a good life lived follow you into heaven. Rest easy, and we'll see you soon.
Can't believe that you got me in a suit and tie. I had to take a pull so I wouldn't cry. You got a line out the church door saying goodbye. Yeah, I believe them when they say you're in a better place. You had a wild side, but you had amazing grace. I know you're way off up in them clouds, but if you could still hear me right now, I hope you hit those ghost streets on two wheels. I hope your mansion in the sky's got a 10-acre field with some mud and some hubs you can lock in. Make some thunder, make them wonder how you got in. Hide your beer, hide your clear from the man upstairs. Crank it loud, hold it down till I get there. And when I do, I hope you got some new stories to tell. Till then, give heaven some hell. bet you're looking for a crew like we had. Bunch of noise making boys that like to live fast. Burning rubber in a parking lot. Man, I don't know if the other side's ready or not, but I hope you hit those ghost streets on two wheels. I hope your mansion in the sky's got a 10-acre field with some mud and some hubs you can lock in. Make some thunder, make them wonder how you got in. Hide your beer, hide your clear from the man upstairs. Crank it loud, hold it down till I get there. And when I do, I hope you got some new stories to tell. Till then, give heaven some hell. I was there when you raised your hands, heads bowed, singing just as I am. Walking that aisle, praying that prayer. Man, it ain't right, but if you gotta be there, I hope you hit those ghost streets on two wheels. Hope your mansion in the sky's got a 10-acre field with some mud and some hubs you can lock in. Make some thunder, make them wonder how you got in. Hide your beer, hide your clear from the man upstairs. Crank it loud, hold it down till I get there. And when I do, I hope you got some new stories to tell. Till then, give heaven some hell. Yeah, when you raised your hand, I'm singing just as I am. Man, it ain't right, man, it ain't fair. I'll see you again, but till then, give heaven some hell.
The kids are in town for a funeral, so pack the car and dry your eyes. I know they got plenty of young blood left in them, and plenty nights under pink skies you taught them to enjoy. So clean the house, clear the drawers, mop the floors, stand tall like no one's ever been here before or at all. And don't you mention all the inches that are scraped on the door frame. We all know you tiptoed up to 4-1 back in 08. If you could see him now, you'd be proud, though you'd think days yuppies. Your funeral was beautiful, I bet God heard you coming.